I woke up at about 4:30 this morning with a splitting sinus headache. I tried going back to sleep, but ultimately succumbed to doom scrolling on my phone, and I read about the unfortunate passing of legendary French actor Alain Delon. It really hit me in a sensitive spot because I've been watching his films for the past couple of weeks, including one of my new favorites, La Piscine. Alain is the definition of cool. I was a major Hong Kong film aficionado back in college, and I was always on the lookout for the next big thing in cinema. One of my favorites at the time was director John Woo and his films with Chow Yun-fat. Another definition of cool. When The Killer came out, I had a bootleg VHS copy of it, and I literally watched that film until it ran off the spools. As one does when one is obsessed with a film, you read as much information as you can on it. I read an interview with director Woo, and he said that his main inspiration for the film was the Jean-Pierre Melville film Les Samurai, starring Alain Delon. I immediately got a copy of that on VHS, and because of my love for Hong Kong, I discovered the cinema of Melville and Alain Delon. The connections between The Killer and Les Samurai are pretty obvious. Chow Yun-fat is channeling the uber coolness of Delon. It's almost as if Delon lent his soul to Yun-fat for this film. Years later, I stumbled upon Delon again because of another passion of mine, A1 Mr. Charles Bronson. As a lifelong fan of the Bronsonator, I discovered a film that not many knew of. Farewell Friend was one of many films that Bronson had made in Europe that were not widely available here in the States. This film, made in France and directed by Jean Herman, starred both Delon and Bronson stuck in a bank vault together. Need I say any more? It was another gateway film for me that then led me to maybe my favorite Delon film of all time, La Piscine, or The Swimming Pool in English. It was here and La Samurai that I cemented my love of Delon as a true god of cinema cool, a la Steve McQueen. La Piscine, directed by Jacques Deray, is a smooth, sexy study of a man who makes some very unfortunate choices in his prime. Choices that will haunt him for the rest of his life. For it's here that Delon shows not only his great physical presence on screen, but his ability to emote great tomes of dialogue with a single glance. Alain Delon may be physically gone from this dimension that we call Earth, but his films will forever be around for everyone to discover. And how you get there, that's not really important. It's the journey that counts. Farewell, friend.